Hi everybody, this is little Ryder. He is our 9-week-old foster puppy and he is recovering from a pretty bad case of cherry eyes. If you can see his eyes there, they were actually so swollen that they occluded his line of sight. So he is 2 weeks post-op now and he is on his road to adoption. He's very sweet. He just still needs to get neutered and then he will be good to go. So he is my star of the show today. And I wanted to talk to you guys about my other project. It's similar to things like painting with a twist, but in my case it is painting in the park. So what we're gonna be doing, because it's quarantine and because we can't actually have the classes together, is I'll be making little to-go kits for people who want to pick them up from my house. And then we can paint together virtually through Zoom or through some other conference app. So I will be dispensing out these little to-go baggies if I have any left after this guy. And then in the baggies will include everything that you might need to paint with me. So it will include your very own canvas. We're gonna start off with an 8x10 size, but hopefully get bigger as we become more successful. And then you'll get your own little paintbrush set for it. You'll get an easel so that you can paint without making a huge mess in the house. And then, of course, you'll get an apron. You will get your own little painting palette. Hold on. And I will be dispensing out paint as well, initially through these little containers here, depending on the colors that we might need and what we might use. And then, of course, it's going to include also a little bit of a cup so that you can wash your paintbrushes. Wash your paintbrushes. Honey, here. And then what we'll do is I'll try to host these at least once a month. But eventually I would like to try to make it more regular. And then hopefully in the park hold classes, not just for kids, but also for teens. And then primarily for adults. And it will be bring your own snacks and drinks. It will be non-alcoholic. And I'm hoping to make my way into the Spreckles Emporium too once they reopen. But for now, we plan on doing Zoom conferences and then eventually going into the park area. So each class will be $10 per person minimum donation. And if you want to donate more, that you are more than welcome to. And this will be to just fund the cost of all the supplies, but will hopefully end up as being a good way to fund ISA itself. So please reach out to me if you want to do any of these classes, and then we can create our own little conference call. I did do a practice run with Nick and we made a little Yoda. So let me know and we can get these classes started up as soon as possible. And I am excited. And of course, all of these supplies will be actually washed again. And then I'm going to put them aside for at least a week before going to the next person. That way they're properly decontaminated and there's no potential of spreading the virus. So don't you guys worry. This will be very clean and it'll be a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to this and hope you guys can get involved.